to... Well, it's not going to be that long. But I need to narrow down the time sessions. It's a shame you can't do this easily. Have to adjust it every time between things. And it's not the same amount of delay. But anyway, LSD. Lasting spiritual derangements. Not Lucid Dream Simulator. I saw this come up and I was like, yeah, that'd be really interesting because I saw someone play. You really want? Yes, it's the only new option. Do you really want to play this game? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I saw someone play Lucid Dreams on YouTube a while back, and it looked interesting. And this is like very much a modern version. Stupidly, I was like, this has got to be the full game, right? Applied. Been given a demo key. The same as just anyone can get free to play on Steam anyway. So, you know, we're going to play in a bit, but I mean, you shouldn't really advertise your key when it's literally free for everyone and it not be a full game. Still, it's interesting and I'd love to. It's a single developer that's doing this. Okay, so, I mean, it literally, you can't turn it back off, it's changed the music. But, you know, I mean, I'd love to cover the full version, which is what I thought I was applying to. Okay, so hopefully we're not like some poorly desynced B-movie. Okay. I'm not clicking on these things and it's like, okay, right, so there's something with the picture, interesting, but it brings me over to, I was trying to open the door, actually, and then I don't know what was sitting me at the computer before. Okay, so we can play chess, maybe. Like, can I even affect the chess pieces? No, we just sit and look and see. The chessboard hasn't been played. I guess the more lucid dreams, lasting spiritual derangement dreams we have. Hacking. Get module file name A, Winix, unpacked. D-word, partition, kernel. So they're installing a new system and service deleted service, so no. Virtual protocol, great process memory. Okay, so he's trying to fix his broken PC. We've got a gigantic ass clock, which says it's just after 7 o'clock. It's just before 7 o'clock. I was like, wait, is that real time? That'd have been clever. It might still be, but it's not accurate. Or it's mildly in the future. We're streaming from the future. Okay, let's look at the sunset over water. That's not wash hands. Okay. I thought we'd really wash hands. How we just go to bed. And the world ended. Okay, we started running around and then wonder what we could have happened there. Could we erase that? Oh wow. I mean, the outside world is just a very terrible PNG. It's a very, very obvious photo. And, oh my god. There's turtles all the way down. Look, there's the edge of the world. And then... and then it becomes... Like, why have you got a photo of the world from space? Or like the sky is beneath us as it wraps around. Oh my god, the land is in the air as well. It's sandwich. It is. We're in a sandwich universe. Okay, so we're in the sandwich verse. I mean, we're already in a weird universe, but let's go into the toilet. Apparently, that didn't actually. There is a weird egg in the toilet now, like a acid capsule. I'd expect the big portal doorway that suddenly appeared to have actually taken us through into the alternate universe, but you can see where I'd be mistaken with that, right? And I'm already in a weird enough world, and then like the non-portal wall that's clearly the portal. Okay, let's run through reality. I mean, we already figured out how to sprint with obvious game sense. It's shifts. Okay, this isn't necessarily taking us anywhere, but it's a loading zone, I guess. But yeah, it definitely reminds me of Lucid Dream Simulator in a lot of ways with what I saw. So, you know, and a lot of Easter eggs. Okay, well now we're just in space. there's the thing. I was going to say I've lost track of the cyber egg. Right, let's go to the big pill. Take me away, pill. Diz big. Like, it's saying something like, this big pills. Okay, we've just blown the pill up and ignited the universe with our mind. LSD. Passing Spiritual Derangement by Salvatore Fabio. The whole world is on fire. And wake up again. Because we weren't actually... Okay, it's 7:05. But it's not, it's 7:03 PM. The world still seems to be on fire. We're still in Sandwich Universe. But it's the house on fire. No, it's just the fireplace. Okay. The chest. What has happened with the chest set? Not a single thing. Okay. Picture still seems to be the same. Laptop is still having some issues. Okay, let's go into the bathroom. Nothing. I just preempt the universe failing. Okay. Looking at the picture has made that turn into a portal now. Okay. So maybe their access through the pictures, so I could have maybe used the bathroom picture to go a different place. In we go. Into the new universe. Okay. This is my home. I already figured out how to jump as well, because I was bored. Okay, why did you enter my home, egg? Why egg? Why did you invade my home? Okay, I was trying to... Derangement, the state of being completely unable to think or behave in a controlled way. Jump for the egg. We failed the jump. There might have been something we could have landed. It did look like there was another path if we'd have actually embraced the jump and not fell full and flat right. Go. So. I'm guessing if I make the jump, or should we run away from the egg? Should we run away? Right, because it's an obvious. Obvious hole. Okay, we made the jump. So it was a death. We weren't meant to fall off the face of the universe like that. Okay. I just failed utterly at the tutorial. What are you expecting? Red Bull? The full version of the game, not a demo that just anyone can play. Who let you in? You did. Okay. Do we keep running or do we take a turn? What are you running from? What are you expecting? There's the egg. I was expecting an egg. That's what? You're an ugly puppet. No meaning. Everybody meets me eventually. Always whining and whining and whining and whining. Don't you mean winning? Thanks. Am I gonna have to make that jump and remember that jump? Okay, so it's not as much like LSD as it seems. Like Lucid Dream Simulator. Ironically, it's called LSD, but it's LDS, Lucid Dream Simulator. The Lucid Dream Simulator. Oh no, now we're actually... Okay, we've got some candles. I was gonna say, we're gonna have to make that jump before we can actually get into like the weird realms. But alas, we didn't have to. Okay, so we're in the building. There's a lot of weird and wacky stuff in this, it seems, and you know, very much like the other LSD, the aforementioned. So I'm hoping it'll be very similar to that, and you know, things being weird and changing as we progress. So, you know, maybe similar locations, but things will change and change. Okay, so dragon, which was also in the picture. Oh, You're not gonna let me free roam over the walls past without going to the dragon. A sleeping dragon's lie. It's got a weird face. it doesn't feel right. Like, you know, it's the blob. It's a blob dragon. Got a flat face. I mean, they do have this literally on How to Train Your Dragon as a type of dragon with the flat blob face, but you know, it's not a traditional westernized dragon. Easternized, westernized, Welsh dragon. You know, with the discernible heads. Okay, we can just run away. Okay, I mean, I have no way of dealing with you, dragon, so I'm not going to come and attack you. Like, you know, I'm gonna go explore it and see what we got off the beaten track. Ooh. Okay, so we are free to roam a bit more, actually. I just may have been... there may have just been a slight barrier that was higher than it seems with physical planes. But again, it's a single developer, so it's fair enough. Nope, there are invisible walls, damn it. But a nice and interesting landscape, and, you know, some cliffs that we could have maybe gone and ran off. But we've confirmed, no, there are invisible walls. That's kind of meh. You know? Like, okay, for a moment I was concerned, like, have I soft-locked myself by jumping off of a wall and I might not have a way back up? You know, you can introduce proper barriers to prevent me going that way and not, like, invisible walls. If you had, like, a proper barrier, that would be much better than just invisibly pathing me off like that. Okay, for a moment I was like, maybe I could still potentially break out of bounds. So easily I could find an invisible wall and break out of bounds. Okay, we found the door. Like, all these candles, I'm just seeing a pile of gold. I know they're piles of like, who has that many candles all together and all partially melted? That's kind of a weird thing to do. What is this? That's like... that's a portal. It says it's not, apparently. But it looks like it should be. Like, it's a weird door state to exist. Okay, we found a bed. Which may be a zone that you can wake up in. Like, you know. A lot of the point of LSD, the PlayStation one, was that you find a lot of weird and wacky things and they can lead to alternative universes. You don't necessarily go the beaten path. And, you know, they can take you to alternate places. And, you know, in each dream, even though you're in a lot of the same places over and over, with, like, different textures and different things happening, you know, it varies it up to make it interesting and strange enough. And, like, that's the sort of thing I'm expecting from this, especially as it is literally also called LSD. And it looked very similar, but with, like, more modern textures and more modern things going on, and, like, you can actually shoot at the dragon and things. Okay, so that's a lot. So, you know, I held out high hopes for it being a variant of that, you know, like a modern version of that with interesting and weird and wacky stuff and randomness going on in it. Well, we found the key pretty quickly and a sword and a stone. Okay. Interesting. We had to left click to take the sword, but it said it was a key. So we're not necessarily going to go fight the dragon with this really awfully textured sword. It's the key. It's the key to the lock. You told me it was the key. Well, now everything is permanently locked, apparently. Gamers, now, yeah, this is a demo. But Whoops. Broke it already. Right. Sargon Dragon? We can just make the clouds raise and re-raise. I wanted the key. I was trying to pick up the key, not swords. So I don't know why we ended up grabbing the swords. It may be that we have to go fight the dragon before we can get in. Ah, that fixed the lock sign. Before we can go get into that locked room, but who knows? You know, we haven't got spoilers. We're just going to explore and figure out what's going on. And it's something I can play with Steam still not having fixed the controller issue, you know, because keyboard and mouse, so. That's another reason. Like, you'd expect them to fix that by now, months on. And all they had to do was revert whatever they changed to break it. No, they want to keep what they broke. And not care that they made it so people can't play the games. And there are a lot of good games that I have accepted and I need to be able to play. Okay, so that's also locked. But I cannot because their stupid D-pad broken glitch. Okay, well, almost. I was going to say we couldn't just... Out of bounds we go! Okay, this feels out of bounds. It might not be. No, there's an actual door. Okay. So there might have still been stuff up there, but... I don't know why we were gated off from running around the outside of the clearly obvious path. You know? Instead, and an invisible wall just sort of there. We can still get around it. Fine. Okay, I might... Why would there be a door that we could open, though, if we are out of bounds? But... you know... It doesn't necessarily feel like... Okay, so that's locked. Also, why would there be a locked door if... You know, it's strange that we couldn't continue on the path around the top. And you put an invisible wall there, but... We can come out here, and, okay, well... Now there's an invisible wall there. But does that stop me? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you totally stopped me. Okay. Again, you know, like, there's no need for the invisible wall when this wall can literally just be made high enough to not jump up. That's all you had to do, was make that literal wall not high enough to jump up, and then it doesn't look weird and behave weird. It feels good. You chose an odd choice. For certain. Okay. There's not a lot going on. And again, you know, if I jump off the cliff, maybe that could wake me up. Like, aka the old LSD. Or, you know, the proper original LSD. And, you know, then you don't have to have invisible walls there. Because you've made, clearly, a death cliff. Just let the player jump off it and die. And, you know, in the tutorial bit, you proved that jumping off to your death does loads. So, I don't know why you would choose not to make it so that was a death plane. You know, I'd just make that a death plane, and then everyone's happy. Okay, is there literally nothing else but to go back and fight the dragon? A lot of empty doors. Okay, this building, I'm gonna go check out this building. It looks interesting. Locked. Of course. I knew it before we even got up to there. I was like, it's going to be locked. Of course it is. Big, interesting building. Why would it not be locked? But again, you know, we weren't allowed the red key. we had to get the swords. And the red key vanished. So, we're going to need to make our way back up there. But we're still going to check out all of these, right? So we will find our way back to the dragon and fight him if we must. Invisible walls. Again, you didn't need to make these invisible walls. You really didn't. You could have just programmed in cleverness. Why is this building on fire? Okay, it's just a parapet on fire. We're going to have a quick look at the edge though. Like, you know, again, let me fall off and die. And then, you know, re-wake up. Okay, big shiny castle. Fight the dragon or go to big shiny castle. We kind of tried. Let's just go up the middle to big shiny castle. We let dragons live in this town. We didn't need to fight it. We don't need to murder it. We're gonna choose niceness. And, you know, if we're gated off from any progress up there, of course, we've got to go back. Whilst we don't have to murder it, like, he can live his life there. He can live his happy, fulfilled life. Why would we ever need to murder him? You just live there, dragon. Right, big gate. Big gate. It probably opens. Locks, I'm sure. Locks. Why would it not be? It isn't. I chose not to murder your dragon friend downstairs. Why would I have to fight you, bone lizards? You don't have wings. You're just a bone lizard. Okay. Slash your thoughts. But I chose to avoid fighting the dragon. Come on, in. Okay. Well, we don't need to murder this creature. Right. Some interesting music. I choose not to. Okay, so he's just gonna chill there, jump on every single bed. Hello. You're not even gonna attempt to come at me, huh? Now maybe? Will you attempt? No, you're just gonna stand there. Like, he's locked, of course it's locked. Like, he's just a poor defenseless creature. We don't need to murder that little defenseless creature, do we? Like, he is not even coming for us. Okay, I did see there was a door over there. We're probably gonna have to fight it because it looks like there's not. Great building. Great building you got there. Okay, can we get in this side door? Was it also locked? Why didn't I get in that? It's also locked, of course it is. And he's not coming for us. He's not in the least bit interested. How's this building? Actually, it actually has some sort of corporeal essence inside of it, and not a brick wall. Hello, good sir. That brick wall just inside of that room. Oh my god, that's a locked door that we're already inside of. That's a locked door. Why would we want to go out there? What's the significance of that particular door? Okay, so we're gonna have to investigate from the outside. Because... okay, so there's literally a room there that we're not allowed in. Why are we not allowed in that room in particular? Have we been in this tower? Yes, we have. Maybe, maybe not. A veranda. Okay. I mean, we've got every option but to attack the dragon. The creature. I'm going to take every option not to attack it. Okay. So there might still be somewhere up here that we can get into. We might even be allowed in this door. I mean, not the end yet. We aren't entirely forced into it yet. We were allowed up here, and there is that door over there, which might be somewhere, but we're running out of options but to attack it now. It's another stupid room. Like, even that's better than an invisible wall, I guess. It's literally a wall. Your mind cannot create and comprehend of something big enough to. Now you're going to attack. Okay, you're just going to stand there and moan now. He's gonna slowly encroach upon us. It's Dark Souls. We're taking your tail. We're taking your tail. Okay, he's... boop, 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 boop. Shoot a fireball. Beep boop. Beep along. Okay, so shooting that... Hello. You're not the dragon we ran from earlier. You're a very different dragon. Okay, well. Why is that still locked? Oh my god. Hello? Where did this place appear from? Okay, apparently I must defeat you. I have no option. And very obviously, also the music's getting way too repetitive now. I'm gonna have to go back and murder the green one, aren't I? Stop moving. Stop moving. Okay. Stop moving. Defeated by strafes, both of us. Oh my god, I can't believe that went through you. I mean, he's not hitting us because we're strafing, but... Well, wait, there's something over there. Oh, now it opened. Oh, it's just fire. Just fire. Nothing interesting. Hello, egg. You two are egg. You also got their egg. Okay, so we'll just run around and activate every single egg in here, apparently. All ya. All ya. All you little eggs. Get up there. So they're slowly going to ascend inside of the egg and make it bigger. And then it's probably going to drop down and give birth to a dragon. Egg? You hatch an egg? Did I miss one? What am I missing? What am I missing? Why aren't you doing anything, egg? Why aren't you doing anything? Right. Aha. Okay, well, for some reason it's giving me a stairway now. The stairway past the egg. And the temptation would be to run into the egg. I mean, that'd be the right choice, right? Because that's what we've been doing literally up to that point. Okay, swipe right simulator. Okay, I was going to say, we could have seen that from below. But, you know, if it actually takes us through it, then that's a different story. Hello, dragon in the sky. Glitchy codes. Dog. Why do we have to kill all these dragons? Do we really have to? No, there's like a million of them. Okay. What is that red? Is that something I want to be in? I mean, I kind of want to go to this red zone. Like, what even is all this? Some magic carpet rise. Bye-bye. Okay. That's not exactly that helpful. Honestly, you're not really helping me here, magic carpet. You're just elevating me upwards and leaving me to be baked. That I kind of wanted to be up on that white thing, whatever that is. Don't know why. Don't ask me why. Okay, we're in the sky. Take me up to this. What is this? Oh my god. Okay, it's a glitchy surface, and we're on it for some reason. In an elevated surface. Don't ask me why. It's not exactly going to keep me alive. But we're on it now. Okay, I guess we're just fighting all these dragons for whatever reason. That's not... Let's embrace the wind. We can fly with the wind. Okay, off the wind we go. Okay, so the wind is also a surface that we can stand on for whatever reason. Okay, we're at an invisible wall. I don't know why these paths exist. Like, they're not exactly helping anyone. The other Omega Dragon doesn't also seem to be attacking us. It's just his minions. Okay, another invisible surface. Sky Palace? That's where we came from, right? I feel like I should just be focusing the Omega Dragon, but the ones that are attacking us seem to be the most concerning. Hi. We can't hit you for shit, apparently. Okay. By Omega Dragon. So... Oh no, we are hitting you. I was going to say, my projectiles don't appear to be going where I want them to. Now, let's just rush down the Omega Dragon. Why not? Right. Okay. Onto the wind. Okay. Omega Dragon, I choose you. What are these symbols? There's now extra symbols on here for some reason. Why is that going through you? How dare it? Okay, well, we've taken care of the big guys. So now, honestly, those little guys are not even going to be able to hurt us. So, I mean, we might have to kill them just for it to even count. But, like... Why not just mash on the big guy? Because he's not even moving. Like, just win for heads. If this doesn't kill it, then obviously we're going to have to kill the ones that are underneath. But okay, we're sending enough bullets that you'd think it would die. Okay. It's got to be immortal. Okay, well, the flooring is annoying. We'll find the edge. Oh, come on. Apparently they can jump. You'd think that we could shoot over the edge and just seize them, right? Ironically, the things that add to the game. Because, you know, you don't have, like, fighting dragons and shooting things at them in LSD. Hello. Don't mind me, just riding on your back. Is, it's dragon a bit. Oh, that's a terrible pun. Dragon a bit. Because these enemies are taking so many hits, and like, you know, a odds dragon to fight is one thing. 6 at once is after like 3 boss battles in a row. You know, it's a bit much. It takes away the fun, interesting exploration aspects. Like, there was literally nothing to be found in the interesting exploration aspect. Also, do you only die to swipes? Is that what this is? Do you not take damage from magic? You're that bullshit. I kind of think they might not take damage from down, boy. Okay. I mean, you want to make an annoying bell? Do 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 do. Okay, sounded like outer space then. I got the brains to another dimension. I got triple bullets, dragon. Okay, so now we can actually injure this thing, but you know, clearly he wasn't activated yet. Okay, well, we don't want to die. It's Call of Duty, obviously, with health. Okay, maybe I should have just focused the dragon. Apparently we can't outrun that. If you make me do the whole battle again, though, that's going to be resident, sleeper, resident. I might just stop playing. Because why? Just put me on the final stage. I mean, this is probably just going to be the end of the game. In which case, you've got none of the fun aspects I was expecting it to be like LSD at all. Like, at all. You know, there was a lot of potential for it to be interesting like LSD. You've put too many invisible walls, and you've put a whole heap of nonsense boss battles. And, you know, this isn't as fun as it could have been by doing it like this. And having to make me fight the boss battles over and over. Sure, they're not the hardest thing, but that's also like why it's also a bit boring. They're just not even worth it. Okay. I mean, what do we do? Do we just stay up there once we... I realise you're charging at me. Also, the fact that, like, ground dragons are only deadable. Sure, great words. By swords. You have to actually hit them with the sword and, like, you know, hit them like that rather than the projectile magic. It's also a bit of a weird choice, like, you know, because it makes impact noise as well, like, and as does the actual big boss. You're just stuck on that, huh? You know, it's an interesting choice that you would make it so that they can't die to projectiles. Okay, I'm gonna get out there and get a bit of health. Like, I realise this is not the way that it's probably intended to do this, but you made me do this. Okay, outer space music. Okay. That might be how you win. Like, he's on the floor. Like, just using these magic carpets and abusing them to dodge. That might just be how you do it. Easy. Easy dragon. And the little guy comes who I chose to save. You actually gonna kill him for me? What is going on? Okay, the little guy's coming to my assistance. I mean, I didn't interact. What is going on? It glitchy much. Death. I didn't want to kill the dragon. You made me. Dev. And Death flies off with the dragon. Are we Death? Bye, Death. I'm gonna angry. Okay, hello, friendly dragon. I chose not to kill you. Now what? You also must return to your people. Oh hey, choose wisely. Friendly pipe or death? Evil pipe. I mean, clearly. Big friendly pipe or big evil pipe? The invisible wall between. Choose wisely. And you're clearly going to debate on the other, right? I mean, what was the choice? Blue or red? Bad choice. I mean, clearly I should choose the other one, but okay, thanks for playing the demo of LSD. You chose poorly. That's it. Wishlist is on Steam to complete. What happens if I chose wisely? Oh, where's the fun stuff? Where's the interesting stuff that makes it like I thought it was gonna be like LSD Dream Simulator. Instead, this is what we got. And I also thought I was getting the full version of the game. You know, when I applied for the key. That's too many boss battles after another, and like, what even happens if we chose wisely there? Well, the end of the game.